Hey, yo, quick check-in real quick. It's your boy, the MFG. There's this thing on. I got a couple of things I wanted to reach out about. I've been on tour. I've been moving. Some of y'all have definitely seen my tour stuff posted. We've got our national sponsors all locked in. We are so grateful for them. AMT, INTS, Student Smart Force Summit, Mastercam, and a couple more to be announced. MSC, the Navy. Thank you all for getting behind this American manufacturing Renaissance movement. We will be in a city near you. We have 12 cities locked in. We're looking for a couple of more in the summer. So if you got a STEM summer camp or some type of summer school activity and you want to add some sauce to that thing in the name of MFG, holler at me. Let's get your city locked in. If not, catch us on tour. Myself, DJ O, and I'm bringing panelists in every city that I go to. So the show's getting bigger, the show's getting doper, and you can support the show. If you can't sponsor, we've got merch that you can buy to support the show. Every purchase of some of this merchandise will go to the show, the students, either scholarships, feeding the students, busing students into the show, just so we can keep this thing going and making it happen. But yeah, so if you want to sew in, please do that. I also want y'all to check out this latest book from Terry Iverson, Inspiring Champions in Advanced Manufacturing, Discovering the Path to a Debt-Free Career. This is a dope book because it's not only featuring myself, but a whole bunch of different stories from people in advanced manufacturing who have overcome the odds to be successful. But the thing I really love about this book is the fact that there's a student edition on one side, and then there's a parent edition on the other side. So the way that we speak to people, the messaging that we use, the language that we use, it really, really matters. And on one side, you're going to get a completely different experience. You're going to be a student seeing the different stories, reading the stories. There's QR codes where it will connect you to videos about our career, the people in it, and how it will connect to you and why it matters to you as a student and what you can do right now. On the other side, this is for parents. This is for the people that don't know what's going on in our industry or maybe had an idea at one time, but you might need some convincing to get your child here. Or you might need some convincing because you don't believe that the blue collar and the trades get you paid the same way as white collar jobs, or you don't think that they're noble. This is going to change your mind. This is going to give you a game plan and a pathway to holler at your kids and help them get connected to these 21st century careers. So please check this out. This can also be ordered on my website, which is coming soon, which brings me to my next thing. Website coming soon. We're going to have 2 websites that are dropping probably at the end of this week, but we're going to do something big around it. The first one is mfgtour.com. This is where you can find everything about the tour. You can book the tour. You can stream the tour. You can get tickets to the tour when it's in your city. You can buy merch or donate to the tour to support all the expenses that it costs to do these shows in all these different cities. You can support the next generation of American manufacturing leaders on the website. And then there's DrewCroweMFG.com that will also be launching. And that's where you can find everything else. You want to book me for a keynote? Holler at me. You want to book me for a webinar? Holler at me. I'll come out. If you want me to do whatever, any content collaborations, that's where you'll find that. You'll also find some other cool merch that is MFG focused, and the sales of that also go into the American Manufacturing Renaissance and helping the youth and job seekers get connected. I want y'all to check those 2 things out. And then I want you to come see me live in person. You might have seen my post yesterday, but in Milwaukee next week, I will be at the American Gear Manufacturers Association Strategic and Networking Forum. That is a mouthful, but I want to see you there. I will be delivering my keynote, Gear Up or Get Left Behind, where we're going to be talking about innovative strategies that you can do right now, whether you're in the gear manufacturing industry or you're manufacturing anything else, to get people that are highly skilled in your position and to stay there. That's the most important part, because I don't think we have problem really getting people, but we want them to stay there. We want them to be involved. We want them to skill up, and I'm going to show you how to empower them. And then at the same time, with this hand, while you're getting the people and you're empowering who you have and keeping the people that you have in your shop happy right now, we're going to use this other hand. I'm going to give you methods on how to get new people and how to fill those spots that might be coming up or that you might have. So we're going to keep the people happy. We're going to get more skilled up workers to fill these positions. And then we're going to learn how to cultivate the next people so your pipeline never goes dry. AGMA, now we're going to get that cracking in Milwaukee. After that, you can catch myself, Chris Lukey, and Ann Wyatt. We're going to be hitting a couple of spots in Tennessee, not only for my American Manufacturing Renaissance Tour, but also for a special mixer called Another Round, where we want the industry to come out. We want everybody who is currently in advanced manufacturing to come out. We're going to celebrate our industry. We're going to talk about tools that help you skill up and get paid more. And we're going to talk about different things that you could be doing right now to get this American Manufacturing Renaissance cracking in your local area. And we're going to help you do it. And plus, we're going to have fun. We're going to buy you some drinks, maybe some food too. Keep your eye out for the announcement and flyers for that. A couple of things going on in Detroit. In Detroit, we will be there the 4th through the 8th. Really digging into the city, getting into the nitty gritty of workforce training, inclusion, equity, and how to do it. There's a whole bunch of federal funding that's been coming down for workforce training, for advanced manufacturing initiatives, especially all over the United States. And for the past 6 months, I've been meeting with recipients of these grants and of these funds and helping them build out pathways to make sure that they're making the most impact for their region and for our industry in their area. So I'm talking about Cook County, I'm talking about Detroit and the whole state of Michigan and in the whole state of Ohio, plus some other areas are joining us as well. This will be the national convening for this 6 months of work that we've been doing. So we can not only celebrate and talk about and build upon the work that we've been doing, but focus on the next 6 months with our group and see how we're really going to start implementing these strategies and then sharing them with the world so you all can as well. Whether you were a recipient of Build Back Better, Jobs Challenge, or the CHIPS Act, this is the SOP for you. And we're working on that. So in Detroit will be our national in-person convening with UMA, the Urban Manufacturing Alliance, and the Century Foundation. And we cannot wait to get this thing popping. Actually, we're going to stop right there. So we're going to stop at the beginning of June. So that will get us May and June. There will be tour stops in between. Those are the major keynotes and the major conferences, events you can see me at. Don't forget the merch. Don't forget the websites are dropping, and stay tuned for more. It's the MFG.